Cisco SecureX integration with Umbrella. All right, so again, we go to SecureX, we go to integrations, we can click all integrations if we wanted to, and we need to add a module. There's three Umbrella API keys that we have to add depending again on licensing, but the first one we're going to start with is investigate. So we go to our Umbrella instance, we go to investigate, we create a new token, we give it a name. Got a name here. We just grab, obviously, the access token and we paste it in. Now, mine's obviously not showing because then everybody could use it. Now we look at enforcement. Okay. So investigate allows us to investigate elements of interest like a domain or a SHA-256 as an example. Enforcement, we're going to go to policies integration and we're going to add one. And enforcement is going to allow us to enforce our will against a particular observation or indicator. So for example, I might want to block a domain. So we'll go ahead and hit save here. We copy that out and we paste it in. Now reporting. So again, it breaks down exactly the steps you have to grab here. You need API key and secret and your organization ID. So we'll go back to Umbrella. And we'll go to admin API keys. And we'll click create. Umbrella reporting, and we'll grab those API keys here, your key and your secret, and we'll add them in, and you also add your organization ID. That you can get in your browser. There's a number in your browser that you can grab for that. Go ahead and hit new dashboard or add the tile to an existing dashboard. I'm going to call this one DNS security. And grab the tiles that you're interested in. Now I'm going to grab them all here. The only unfortunate thing is that I haven't generated enough traffic for some of these categories. Again, I think that's the easy part. They'll start populating as data comes in, but and I typically like to be able to have the data in there so you can see it. It's just that I didn't have enough time to run this script and populate the data. So you can see there's nothing available for the categories themselves. But if we come in here, there's another element that I noticed as well. So if I go into the policy and edit the security policy and go to integrations, so edit and then integrations, you're going to see SecureX here as well. So block domains uncovered by your own local intelligence. So I've added that here as well. You see total requests. You can pivot into it and it's going to bring you into obviously total requests, etc. Right? So I mean, at this time you're probably seeing multiple videos around the integration and get the idea of how that might look. Right? Same thing with total blocked. Now, when we go down to the ribbon here, we can see there's a URL, and we can pivot into Umbrella. So we can unblock this or block it from here, and we can pivot right into Investigate API. And see here, we can learn a little bit about this particular domain. Destinations, who is record. We've got geo distribution in regards to query. We've got SHA-256s that are associated with it. And so what that association means is that, that URL could be in this document, right? And that is used to either, check to see if they can get out to the internet, as an example. For whatever reason, there's an association there to that in the domain. Very quickly, we can pivot into threat grid. And again, if there were samples that were associated to this here as well, we could view them here. Again, it's just showing you how quick we can go from SecureX into Umbrella, pivot into threat grid, and get the information that we need to be able to do our jobs effectively.